number 5 at Belmont is the Country, Interstate and International membership handicap over 1,000 metres. It's a Class 5 this race, and there looks to be some nice types, including last start winner Nardini.
Roy Alec to the outside, commencing his run. Back inside of those, heading to the cutaway. Dexterous Lad, Clobberetta, Castle Queen come down the outside by the 250, and Nardini on the inside of Jules Sasso. Roy Alec, Master Gold, and Clobberetta running on. Nardini by the 100 though, shot away. Clobberetta ran to second from the tiring Roy Alec, Jules Sasso, and it's Nardini, much too strong.
It was a lovely ride from Peter Nucky on that occasion. Drew barrier 1 then, and it's got barrier 1 today as well, so it's got a very good record over the track and distance as well. Beat Clobberetta quite comfortably on that occasion. Clobberetta is in this race as well, but has to jump from barrier 11. Will be interesting to see what they do. Bonnie Police takes the ride and 4 kilos off. Whether they push forward or they go back for a sit will be interesting to see, but if it does decide to go forward, we'll put some genuine speed into the race. Another hope. But we've also got number 6, Main Instigator, who I'm a really big fan of from the Warwick Bradshaw yard. The only worry is barrier 12 here. Cora Yule takes the ride. Is first up and has won first up before, but I really liked its most recent trial behind Rory's race, and it was in the soft, which we could potentially get on Wednesday. I think we'll be at a good 4, but it will enjoy the sting out of the track. Onto my selections, I've got the 9 on top, Nardini. She broke a drought of wins last start, and I think she can win again. From 4 Clobberetta, 6 Main Instigator, and 2 Border Scott. Race number 6 is the Young Membership 2016-17 handicap over the 1,400 metres, and it's another good field this, with a few pretty good form lines. One which I really rate, the Ragnar's Saga form line. We'll have a look at the replay horse, which is number 6, Anna So.
And now to the outside, Zagurio, Capricorn Dancer, and further back behind them is maybe one more. Allura May led them, going past the 200-metre mark. Allura May in front, Song of War on the outside, the immediate challenger though. It's Allura May showing the persuader, and she fights. Song of War keeps coming, and further back Capricorn Dancer, but Allura May will be too good. Allura May led.
It was a really tough performance on that occasion by Allura May. She went to the front and had to do all the work, and ended up holding off Song of War, who sat outside of her. They duelled it out, but this filly by Trade Fair was far too strong. Another mention to Trade Fair, he's kicking some goals at stud. He's got a few in this race as well. On to number 5, Penalty Point. I'm a big fan of the Ragnar Saga form lines, and this horse has opened up $31. I definitely give it a really good chance. It ran on well and was slightly blocked for a run in the straight, and I think with any luck on that occasion could have finished a lot closer. It gets barrier number 3. Jordan Turner takes 2 kilos off. It ticks a lot of boxes. Onto my top pick, number 6, Anna So, comes out of the same race and was just as good in running on from last on that occasion. Ran right down the outside and put in an outstanding performance. It also got to mention that it lost 3 lengths at the start and couldn't get clear until the 200. It was a really good performance. It's opened up $10, which I think is a bit of overs, because I really like that form line, and there shouldn't be such a variance between Anna So and Penalty Point at $31. I've got those 2 on top, 6 Anna So on top of 5 Penalty Point, from 12 Allura May and 2 Assurance. On to the lucky last of the day, race number 7. It's the Terrace Restaurant Book Now handicap over 1,400 metres. Now this race, there's form lines from everywhere, but we're going to get a big field, which should mean a lot of speed. But let's have a look at the replay horse, which is last start winner, Bonnie Zara.
The grey is right off the track. Bonnie Zara down towards the inside, and Express Duper starting to weave his way through as well. It's Dance Mindy Dance and Conceited. Stride for stride at the 200. Express Snooper bow down on the inside. Bonnie Zara's coming quickly with 100 left to go. Conceited, Dance Mindy Dance, and Bonnie Zara. Bonnie Zara down on the inside, grabbed the lead. Races through for
super ride on that occasion by Clint Johnston Porter. Really got this mare by Saxon to fly up the inside, settled her along the fence, and then got the run with the cutaway when they entered the straight, and was just too strong for the likes of Conceited, winning by 1 length. Barrier 10 again will drop back and be running on. Clint Johnston Porter again takes the 2 kilos off. I'm a really big fan of this mare, and second up here, she also has a very good record. So interesting to see where they lob in the running, but should put in a very good performance. We've also got number 9, Belle Levy. Now, Chris Stelmach yard's going well. Barrier 4 for this galloper. Been running a bunch of good races, this horse. Didn't have too much luck behind Point last start, who we mentioned earlier in the show, but was only beaten 2.5 lengths on that occasion, and last start behind Infatuated was very, very good. Should get a sweet run in the race, and Troy Turner stays on. So a lot of positives for that horse. And number 14, my on top selection, Miss Halloween from the Justin Warwick yard, who is flying at the moment. William Pike takes the ride and stays on this galloper, which suggests that she goes all right, this mare by Vital Equine. Last start was only beaten a long neck by Infatuated, and then the start before that by Secret Minx. Going really well. If you watch the replay last start, ran on really nicely from just beyond midfield. Should be running on again, and I give it my best hope. It's on top for me. Number 14, Miss Halloween. From 4, Bonnie Zara. 9, Belle Levy. And 5, Paddy. My best bets on the card come early on. Race 3, number 1, Point, and race 4, number 2, Salty. Hopefully provide you with a little bit of value as well. Don't forget you can catch us on all our social media channels, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, as well at the website perthracing.com.au. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you for Saturday's edition of The Box Seat.